Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Hilly and this is Nailz By Hilly. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing good and everything is okay with yourselves. I forgot to put my mic on, but it is what it is. Can't bother now. So, how's it going? All good? Fabulous. So we have a haul today and we have a sparkle supply haul. It is the July VIP box that we are doing today. Sorry, I was just putting the rubbish in the bin. And as always, you get her business card, which is home of the unique glitter mixes. A thank you for supporting my small business. Please tag me on social media. So she is on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. She has the Facebook group which you can join, and then her website, her email and her phone number. There you go. Now I will tell you now, I did tell you in a video before, but I am now a brand ambassador for Sparkle Supply, and you can save yourself, I think it's 10% or 15%, I can't remember now. Whatever it is, I will put up here in the corner, as I always do with any of my videos that I have codes for. Pretty sure it was 15%, I can't remember now. We'll find out. So this is also my invoice, and minus that, there we go. Yes, it will be 15 because the Polished Phoenix is 15. So this is an invoice for something before, which was the crystals that I ordered. I already received those, and then she's just sent me the VIP box, which is $12.99 a month. You can use a discount code on it as well, so that will save you 15% using my code, which is NBH, which stands for Nailz By Hilly. It's just easier to do that, and that will save you 15% on the website, anything and everything. So yeah, do go and grab yourself some nice goodies. So that is that. We are here for the VIP box, so I will move that one out of the way. We don't need to see that one anymore. And yeah, so this is the June VIP box. She has one every single month, and there is always something new in it. And they are not due to be released until 2 months after the box has been released. And you have seen, so there will be a date on there. Let me just get rid of that for you. It's just easier that way. And then let's have a look. I have not seen anybody's video on what's in the box, even though there's a couple of videos up. I want to see what's in the box before that. I want to be surprised, so let's have a look. Ooh. So as always, you do get a nice lolly, so my boy again will be pleased this afternoon when he gets home from school. He's on his last week of school. They break up on Wednesday and then they are off for a lovely 6 weeks. So obviously it does thank you again for your order. I have enclosed a little sweetie gift as thank you. Make sure to check the ingredients and all of that just in case. But my son absolutely loved these, so he will be a happy little bunny later. And then in this, on this piece of paper, shows you what everything is, if I did it the right way up, and how much it would come to. So it would come to $13.24 for everything individually in this box, and you get it for a whopping $12.99. So you are saving, and if you use my code, you will save even more. Good, isn't it? And the release date for them is on the 10th of the 9th, 26, which I believe will be September. I don't know, not very good with months, that is. So I will leave that there. Let's open that up a little bit more, and if I do remember, I will tell you what everything is. So we'll start with the first one, which is some glitter. Ooh. Now I'm going to try and do a set best I can today. What I'm doing, I don't know. Haven't got that far. And this one is called Sea Gem. Ooh. How beautiful is that? That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, and Sea Gem on the website will be $1.99. So that is that one. And then we have another glitter. Ooh. Oh, and we have some foil. Oh, there's 3 glitters today. Very nice. And this one is called, oh, it's a nice fine glitter. It's called Fever. So that is that one. That is gorgeous. Let's turn it over and see if we can get a better look. That is stunning. Oh, absolutely stunning. Love it. And then we have, let's do the other glitter. And then we'll go to that one in a minute. So again. And this one is cool. Oh, I forgot. Fever will be $1.99. Again, I've done it again. Oh, and another fine glitter mix. And this one is called Constance. I love that. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely stunning. You see, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous that glitter is. I love that one. And then we have a foil, and that one is called, no, again, Constance will be $2.99 on the website. And then we have a foil which is called Cracked Cyan or Cyan. I'm never too sure myself, but that is what that one looks like. It's a gorgeous blue, and that will be a $1.99 on 99p, sorry, on the website. Now this, you always get a couple of little pots of stuff. So let's have a look at what we've got. Looks like I've had a little spillage on that one. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to like that one. So this one is called Rasmic Lustry Dust. That's a mouthful, and if I said that wrong, I do apologise. And that is, ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is stunning. Stunning. Let's have a look at it on there. Oh, look at that on there. Love it. I know what will happen if I go and move that around. And that will be $2.99 on the website. Now this one is called Iceberg Strands. Now I figured there was something strandy here because it was all over my hands. And it will probably go everywhere. So glad I have not got my fan on the desk, because that will go everywhere. That is what it looks like, and it is gorgeous. See it in the lid there. Oof. Beautiful. And it's going all over the desk. So that is everything, and that will be $2.29 on the website as well. So that is everything that came in the box. So now what I'm going to do is, I have no idea. I am going to take a couple of minutes to have a little think of what I want to do, and then I will come back to you. How does that sound? So I will see you in a few moments. Right, so I've grabbed out some bits. Not sure what I'm going to do, but you know, I'm going to go with it. So I am going to do, so I've got these two out, just because, you know, it is what it is. It's probably about as close as I'm going to get to the colour. Well, not so much close to the colour, but, you know, it'll do for today. It'll do for today. so I am thinking that I'm going to do 2 in the blue and then 3 in the nude, and then I am just going to go from there. So if we start with the nude, so these are all from Judson. I don't know what they're called, but you know, there should be a haul on that, a video, but I am just going to go with the flow. So I'm just going to do this, and then I will do 2 coats of this, and then we will get back to a design. I'm still having no idea what I am doing. I'm just going to go with it, as I always do. So once I'm done with this, I will be right back. Right, so I've done 2 coats of that one. I'm now going to do 2 coats of this one, and then we'll go from there. I'm thinking that I might do 2 with the French in the blue. I am not sure yet. It depends on if I can do it, because I'm useless when it comes to Frenches. So we'll see how it goes. I may end up changing my mind. But I'm going to do 2 coats, and then I will be back to see where we go from there. So I will see you in a moment. Right, so here we are. I only did 1 coat because, quite frankly, I only need 1 coat on that blue. I am not going to bother with the second one. But what I'm going to try and do is attempt a French on these 2. So I have got my art palette. I'm going to put some of this blue on there. And let's see what we can do. So I've got to grab my brush. This is my CAD's. I love this brush, or these brushes, should I say. And I'm just going to take these 2 off, because these are the 2 that I'm doing it with. I may go quiet for a little while because hubby is due home soon, as always. As soon as I get rid of him, I'll come back to I'm going to leave it at that, just because I'm going to put stuff around there anyway, so I'm now going to do 1 coat as well. Okay, so I have done that. What I'm now going to do is quickly wipe off the tacky layer on both, Right, I'm going to base coat now. So I'm going to base coat both of these. I'm not going to cure them because I want to put some glitter in the blue. So I want to do it on uncured just because it's easier sometimes. I'm kind of winging it. And also, if I sound like I'm being a little bit quiet, it's because hubby's home and he's going for a nap. He was up early this morning at work. And apparently he couldn't sleep last night, so... Which sometimes he doesn't because he's up so early on a Monday. Sometimes even I don't sleep, but I just slept quite well for a change. Didn't even hear his alarm clock this morning, which normally makes a change, because I always hear it. So, right, so we've done that. I grabbed some glitter. I'm going to use this one, which is Sea Gem. I'm going to pop a little bit of this in here. Hopefully getting as much as we can. That should be more than enough. Don't need loads. And then I'm going to grab my usual brush that I use, which is this one. Make it clean. And put some glitter there. And just randomly placing pretty much. I think what I might also use is some of these shards. I'll do that after I've done these two. These blue ones, what I want to do, take off the tacky there. I want to use the foil gel from Sparkle Supplies. I'm going to put some of this builder gel on these two to self-level them out, because I'm also going to put foil on them. So I'm going to use this. I got this from Sparkles as well. So I'm going to try and line up do now. So that's that one. Foil glue, and I'm just going to go along the smile line. Just going to cool, and then of all these little odds and sods that I have here, I'm just going to take flowers and then I'm going to put them on, like one there. So I'm going to cut these up, I think. So I've got this, I'm going to take whatever that is off there. So I'm just quickly going to base coat these four, just to protect all of this foil. And then I will be back and we will do the rest of it. So see you back in a moment, guys. So what I'm going to do, I wiped off the tacky layer, so I'm just going to put a blob of the foil gel in the middle-ish, and then with this brush that I was using for the glitter, just going to randomly pull it. something like that. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Don't know if you can see it. Just about make it out. I'm just going with it, and let's do that. Let's cure that a minute. So I've done that. So now what I'm going to do is place so I'm going to go with my top coat quickly because the video is getting too long, I ain't got a clue. Right, so I'm going to take some papating gel from Born Pretty, and I'm going to outline all of this. Just take some, put it on the palette, and then I am just going to outline, not being neat. And then with this pigment, I can't remember what it's called, and I'm not tipping it upside down. Well, I know it's dust, but I'm going to use it as pigment. And I'm just going to making sure to cover it all. I'm going to take the other side, brush it off. See you later, baby. So I'm going to take the base coat. And before I cue that, I'm going to take some of these with my brush. And as always, pausing causes me problems because I wasn't recording me turning these matte. Because I'm going to do the outline, I'll do black on the outline and use that pigment dust there. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. But I am going to put crystals on them. And then after that, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll probably make this bit shiny and leave that matte. These I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with. And I have just matted this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the middle bit shiny. And I'm going to put some in there, but I'm not sure what yet. But I'm going to leave this lot matte as well as this bit here. So I might try and turn the middle bits shiny if I can. But first let's do this one. I've wiped off the layer and I'm literally just going to go around as best I can. It doesn't have to be extremely neat due to it's going to have crystals on it. And then just so you know, this one is the Rasmic Lustry Dust. Because I stupidly didn't do it beforehand. Like that. And dust there. Also use that to set those aside a moment. So this one, I'm going to get rid of all of that because I don't think I'm going to need it again. So this one, I'm going to use this, but I'm going to use it for the bow because A, that's too big, the bow sits nicely. So I'm going to do the bow. I'm going to use that bow. There's my thingy. I thought about using one of those, but even that's too big, especially if I want to get a bow on top. So I'm just going to use that. Just something I got to hand, really. And if I can keep it in frame. What do you think about that? I would say about there. Yep, about there. Oh, I keep going up. I'm supposed to be down. Okay. Ugh. 1 minute I'm up here, and then I'm down there. Never here. Right. Now leave that for a minute. And then this one. He's going to do some crystals. Now, I can't make up my mind which ones I want to use. So, I might use these two and alternate them. Shall we see what it looks like? I'm going to put these ones in there, and these ones are called Orange Drops, and these ones are called Ocean Wave. Now I'm going to put a couple, I'm just going to tip these ones out here, because those ones are easier to see than the ones. And then I need my picky thing, and I'm going to need, use this one, and then we're going to use the eye hold condensed glue gel for it. Shall I do a bow? Do it not a bow, do a, where's the flowers at? I'm not very organised whatsoever, guys, so I do apologise. So I am thinking these ones. Thinking these ones, we do one in blue and one in pink, I would say. Maybe that pink and that blue. Right, so I've done that. I am now going to do all of this. I've grabbed a couple of flowers out. So I'm just going to go over that line there with this gel. Just the line. Let's go with pink on here. And then I'm just going to alternate colours each side. Done. And now I'm going to do the same on the other one, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I've done those two, and what I'm going to do is on these ones, I'm going to put the opposite colour of gem in the middle. this one, I'm gonna try Right, so I'm going to do this, and I have this one, so it's called Nail Daisy. Just a little brush, just needs its thing doing. Give it a quick wash, get the thingies out. And then I am going to matte top coat it, or minus obviously gems, what have you. Then I'm going to take that top coat on these and quickly do these ones. I'm just going to put up. Whilst I do the shiny on these ones. And then I'm going to shiny the bottom half. And then for this one, I'm going to do a little bit in the middle, and I might do these bits. We'll see. I'll just pop a smidge in the middle. Right then, here we are. I am officially done. I think they've turned out pretty damn well, considering I literally had no idea what I was doing. So yeah, so I have used the foil, the cyan foil there, just in the middle and going up. I've also used that glitter fever in there and that one there. Then I use the sea gem on those two and in there as well. And then I use the constants here and on the outside here. I've also used some crystals. They are from Sparkle Supplies as well. I also used that one, which is, as you can see, around the outside, so like a pigment. And I did use that one in this bit, so you might be able to see it there. So there you have it. So I've used everything, probably not as great as I could, but yeah. So that is everything for today. Unfortunately, I haven't got much time left, as I've got to go and pick the boy up very shortly. So I'm going to leave it here for today. And yeah, don't forget to go and shop on Sparkle Supplies. You can use my discount code, which is HBN15, all caps. I say I'll leave it up here in the up here all the way through. And yeah, and also guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified next time I upload a new video. And also don't forget to be good, be great, be fantastic, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.